out? This is Lockheed Review, and right now I'm going to start off my very long series of game reviews with one of the best online multiplayer FPS games there ever is, and probably ever will be, Counter-Strike Source. Now, to start things off, I am going to do game reviews, as I already mentioned. So my game reviews will basically have my personal opinion, but will also incorporate unbiased reviews of the game. So, not only will I be giving my opinion, but I'll also be giving the game straight, so you won't have any biased opinions, which a lot of reviewers have. I will also be reviewing a lot of unique and different games, some games that people haven't even heard of, but they are really good games. So, let's start things off. Alright, so this is Counter-Strike Source. The basics of the game is counter-terrorists versus terrorists. It's basically like any other FPS. One side eliminates the other side. So, I'm going to create a server here and show you, well, this is all the diverse types of maps that people can make. So, this is all the maps that come with Counter-Strike. And then all of these maps are different maps that people have made. So, it's really a diverse game. And you can use Source SDK to make maps, and it's really fun. So I'll choose a random map, and I'll add two two bots, hard, and why not? I'll just give them a pistol. Alright, so we're gonna start the game, and there are also a lot of different game modes. One of the most popular is just terrorists plant the bomb, counter-terrorists have to defuse the bomb, but there are also straightforward eliminate the other side. There are rescuing hostages, BA underscore whatever, surf maps. There are a lot of different types of game modes that you can play. So if you don't like one particular game mode, there are always a lot of different game modes you can try. Or you can even make your own, which is really fun. And it's kind of hard at first, but you get used to it. So right now it only takes about 30 seconds to load up. And by the way, this game doesn't really use up a lot of computer power. So you can have a not so good graphics card, a not so good processor, and it'd still run just fine. Right now I'm using a bomb and defuse map. So, and there you go, you can, right now I'm only starting off with $800. So, and there are also a lot of different weapons that you can get in the game. And this is also an HDR game, which is high dynamic range, which makes the game look really good. So you follow this. I'll just turn high dynamic range off for the sake of gameplay. And that disconnects you and reconnects you. So here I go buying a deagle. And yeah, when you're a counter-terrorist, the main idea is to kind of eliminate the terrorists before they plant the bomb. So it's like you can just hide in one of two bomb planting areas and wait for the terrorists to come. Or, nah, I just killed one of them. He was carrying the bomb, so he was most likely going to go to bomb site A. And so now I'm going to have to wait for the other terrorist to come, pick up the bomb, and plant it. So, you can wait wherever you want or try to find them yourself. I prefer waiting, but it's all your plan, I guess you could say. Now you see, just because I wasn't waiting, the bomb just got planted. So, most likely he's in bomb site A. I'll go back. You only have 40 seconds to defuse the bomb. And if you don't do it in that time, the bomb goes off and the terrorists win. You can hear the bomb tick. Most likely going to get shot. And just like that, because he was hiding to protect the bomb. Unfortunately, this is lagging a little bit. So, but I never said that it wouldn't lag on most computers. I just said it'd run okay. So, anyway, just to show that most Counter-Strike maps aren't about this, here's another one. I'm getting killed. And there are a lot of surf maps, and surf maps are basically surfing, but on a hard surface. And these are actually really unique maps. You don't really get many like them, but they're really fun to play. Considering I just created the server, it's not going to have any MOTD or message of the day. So the basic idea is you have to surf along these metal surfaces. It's actually fairly complicated, because you got to get it like just right. And also, since I'm using a screen capture service, it's going to lag a little bit even more. But that's... So far my computer is just standard computer, Intel integrated graphics, and I'm able to run Half-Life 2 on everything extremely high, playing Counter-Strike, Day of Defeat, Team Fortress. So, I mean, to disprove a lot of people, integrated graphics really aren't that bad. Just depends on what you do with it. So anyway, you get the basic idea of some of the regular maps and some of the user-made maps, all of which are really fun to play on if you just want a quick, deathmatch, or if you're actually getting serious and they have tournaments. You can win thousands of dollars from these tournaments by playing a lot of them, but they require being a very expert player. And you also have some radio responses, which not many people use, but you can if you want. You take the point. Get in position and wait for my go. So yeah, that's the basic idea of Counter-Strike. This is Lockheed Review, signing off.